This is not a sponsored video. Apple, if you're listening, call me. Apple Watches and sleep apnea. Let's talk about it. So Apple just unveiled that their new watches are going to actually look for sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a combination of airway obstructions or central apnea is where you're just not even trying to breathe. Most people have obstructive sleep apnea. What that means is your airway's collapsing, you're not moving air properly, and in some cases it's completely blocked, in some cases it's partially blocked. Patients with sleep apnea usually snore, they usually have witnessed apneas or obstructing events where they're just choking in their sleep. A lot of them get reflux up into their throat or wake up kind of gasping for air and with some throat discomfort. Don't get good sleep, so they're just tired all the time. Now, if you don't do anything about it and you have sleep apnea, it can have a pretty serious health impact. Initially, you might get high blood pressure that's just hard to manage. You might get a heart arrhythmia such as atrial fibrillation or AFib. You can even get heart attack, stroke, and die in your sleep if you don't do anything about it. That's how serious it is. So how is this watch going to be useful? Well, most people with sleep apnea are asleep when these events happen. So if somebody's not telling you you have these concerning symptoms, you may not even know you're having them at all. Over the course of 30 days, they'll detect movement patterns that may or may not reflect sleep apnea, but this is a screening tool. If it's telling you there's a problem, you still need to get a validated sleep study. And it's not just CPAP these days. There's oral appliances, there's implants that can open your airway for you without using CPAP. All kinds of good stuff that's easier and more manageable for some patients that just don't do well with the CPAP.